Welcome to Vocab Wednesdays with Chris of Magoosh. Today's theme subject is actually pretty interesting. I was inspired by a movie I'd seen called V is for Vendetta. And the main character has this crazy monologue at the beginning that just uses so many GRE words beginning with the letter V that it is mind-boggling. So if you've never seen it, and maybe if it's even on YouTube, you can check V for the Vendetta monologue, and you can listen to all these crazy GRE words beginning with V. Now what I did was I plucked or took a few of those words beginning with V, and today, here are 4 of them, beginning with vestige. A vestige is a trace, something that is left over, something that is kind of going out of existence, but it's still hanging around maybe. That's a vestige. For instance, last Vocab Wednesdays, last week's words, there's vestiges of those words if you look really closely at the whiteboard. Actually, it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but that's the idea. It's a trace, something that's going out of existence, not going to be around much longer. So what else do we have from what other V words? Virulent, sounds sinister and evil, and that's because it is a negative word. Virulent means harmful. You can kind of think of virus, so anything that causes destruction or hurts something is virulent. For instance, oftentimes livestock, cows, there's some disease that proves to be very virulent, maybe anthrax or something of that nature, so that many of the livestock, chicken, cows, whatever they may be, die. So sometimes you hear this word when there's talk about epidemics spreading. Next word, a positive word, it's valorous. Now, a lot of people have actually heard of the first part of the word, and that is valor. Valor is courage, bravery, especially in a fight. So to be valorous is to be brave. Again, the context is you're in battle and you're brave. That is valorous. Finally, a great word, because if you watch the monologue with V, he is very, very verbose, meaning he uses all of these really tough GRE words in like one sentence. It's crazy. You have to listen to it. Well, what does verbose mean? Verbose means just that, using lots of words, more words than is necessary to prove your point. And someone who really indulges in these big GRE vocab words when they speak or write, they're usually being verbose. So, it is okay, even though verbose is this negative thing. When you write, you want to be clear or lucid. But when you're practicing for GRE and you're learning all these new words, it's fun to write these really verbose paragraphs. And again, to be inspired, go check out V for Vendetta monologue, and I will see you next week.